Hi there. I am so incredibly passionate about empowering moms to find their significance, their value, and their voice so that they can share their message and their mission. I'm Christina Amon. I am a life and business clarity consultant as well as a speaker and the CEO and founder of Super Mommy and Me, where we empower moms to balance all of what they do without losing who they are. And I'm here with you today for a quick video to help you really get clear on your mission and your message with these 5 quick tips. So, we find ourselves in our lives and we're busy and we're handling all of our roles and our responsibilities. And one day we look up and we're unfulfilled. And one day we look up and we have not really lived out to our fullest potential. Life doesn't feel purposeful. Life doesn't feel meaningful. And so you begin to dig and dig and dig to find that thing that lights you up, that thing that sets your soul on fire so that you can live a more meaningful life. Sounds familiar? Where I was there as well. And I knew that there was so much more to me than being a wife and a mother. I knew that there was some purpose and some greatness inside of me that was much bigger than myself. And I knew that if I tapped into it, it had the potential to not only change me and those around me, but it even had the potential to make an impact on the world. Well, finding that moment is just the beginning of an incredible journey of clarity and purpose and meaningful living. Getting clear. Tip number 1, getting clear on what the mission is. Where are you trying to go? What's the destination? And why do you want to get there? Tip number 1 is clarity. Gaining clarity on where you want to go, why you want to get there, and what's the result of you getting there. Tip number 2, what are you offering? What are you offering when you get there? What are you providing? What are you offering to those who need what it is that you're doing? What's the product? What's the service? What is the solution? What's the solution? Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is where we get really deep into the details and into the strategy. How are you going to give the thing to those who need it? How are you going to bring the mission to life, right? So we get into the strategy in tip number 3. Gaining clarity is knowing where you're going, right? Strategy is knowing the vehicles that you will utilize in order to get you there. And tip number 4 is near and dear to my heart. Tip number 4 is all about who is going with you. You know, it's very, very easy to find the thing that lights us on fire, to get excited about our mission and our message, and find ourselves running off to the races to get the mission accomplished. And we find ourselves hitting potholes and pitfalls and stumbling blocks and hurdles, and we find ourselves stagnant in certain places because we're running the race alone. So tip number 3 is all about, tip number 4, is all about who's running the race with you. You want to surround yourself with a core support team that really, really cares. They care about your mission. They care about what it is that you are set to accomplish, and they care about the value it brings to those who need it most, even if they are not the ones who will directly benefit from what it is that you are here to do. So this tip is vitally important. It's more than networking. It's more than collaborations. This is about your core circle of support that cares about your mission and your message, and they want to come alongside of you because they believe in the mission, they believe in the message, and they believe in you. The last and final tip is all about your strategic alliances. And this is where the networking comes in. Who can you strategically partner yourself with that aligns with your message and your mission so that you can get to the destination faster? You know, a lot of times we jump right into the networking piece when we are hopping right out into the world and sharing our message and our mission. But here's the thing. Networking is vitally important, but you cannot network if you're not clear on your message or your mission. And you cannot network if you're not clear on the value and the benefits that you bring. And you cannot network if you don't know the vehicles that you are utilizing in order to get the value and the benefit to those who matter the most to your mission and your message. And you cannot network if you don't have a core support around you of people who truly care about your mission, truly care about your message, and are truly invested in you. And when you have all of those 4 tips in place, then you can jump into the networking piece where you can build strategic alliances, where you can collaborate and you can partner up with others who are out there sharing their message and their mission, and together you can change the world at even greater capacity. So I'm Christina Amen. I am the authentic and extraordinary super mommy, and I empower purpose-driven moms and passionate mom entrepreneurs to do all of the amazing, extraordinary things that they do without losing any bit of who they are. It's all about knowing your significance, knowing your value, and knowing that your voice is a voice that's needed. I will catch you next time. Be sure to connect with me all across every social media platform at Super Mommy, the letter N, me, Super Mommy N, me. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram. You can even find me on LinkedIn. Connect with me, Christina Smith Amen. And I look forward to seeing you out and about and hearing the significant message in sharing your voice. Your authentic is extraordinary. So be you. I'll catch you guys next time.